What is good, Amilivenow clones? Welcome back to the channel. It is I, Amilivenow. You feel me? Hope you guys are having a great start of your day. If you're about to start your day, you're about to get some nutrition, like breakfast, etc. I hope you enjoy that. Good for you. Or if you're the type of individual like me who'll be fasting to get all the parasites and toxics out your body, shout out to you. You know something. If you're about to go to work or you're on your way to going on break, or if you're just trying to get some great information throughout your day, I welcome you. I welcome you. Indeed. Or if you're a person that can't go to sleep and you're trying to go to sleep and you're like, why do I have insomnia right now? And you just probably been had insomnia, you just never realized it. I welcome you. I welcome you. I'm thankful that you are chosen me to have been gaining knowledge. I'm thankful. I'm thankful that you have chosen me to gain knowledge from, right, as a source, right? Because since I'm your source, I have my own source and I have different sources, right? You know, when you're in school, you have your sources where you got your information from, right? I get my information from different types of sources. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, you got to just bear with me. You know what I'm saying? So when you see this, what day you see this, what year you see this, what month you see this, what era you see this, what eon you see this. All that I'm hoping for is that you are on your way to finding peace within enlightenment within your own mind capacity. And if you don't believe in peace, all that I'm hoping for is that you are on your way to accomplishing the goals that are not hindering or belittling others, but essentially evolving yourself and benefiting your family. Okay? Like I said, not hindering or belittling others. I'm saying, because like I said, if you don't believe in peace, at least believe in doing better for yourself and your family. Shit, that's all anybody can ask for, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. So look, check me out. Today's video, bro, it's a good video. Hopefully it's not gonna be too long, bro, because you feel me, like my last video was like 1 hour and 5 minutes. But it's all because that these videos and these topics literally go hand in hand with basically how strong my connection with the topic is. If my connection is very strong with the topic, then I might be longer. If my connection is sort of simple, then, you know, 15 minutes to like 20-minute video, not too long, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, bro, the spirit takes me where it takes me, and I have to continue until I stop. And when I stop is when I'm supposed to stop, you know what I'm saying? Everything has its own time frame, and everything has its own synchronicity, right? And that could be another topic of a video too. I'm not gonna lie. Synchronicity is a good topic. But today's topic is quantum jumping. Ooh, my God. I'm so like scientifical right now. These last couple of videos, you've been going in on sciencey. You're sciencey, man. You're such a science guy. All right, so enough of that. Let's get into the video, baby. A fascinating concept. Quantum jumping, this term can refer to two distinct ideas. Okay, my bad for butchering. Oh yeah, and if you guys don't know already, this is another late night early morning video. It is 7:38 in the morning. If you guys don't know, these videos are basically me having sleep deprived and basically having awareness of nothing. So sometimes I'll speak and I'll not be aware, and that's the whole point of it. So you can be getting information from a different source, which is the spirit of the creator, essentially. And I hope you guys enjoy it, because these videos are my most authentic videos, and usually these videos are my most vulnerable videos, because I'm not as aware, because I'm sleep deprived and I'm tired and I'm not aware. So these videos really help me become more vulnerable, so you guys can see I'm authentic and I'm not trying too hard, or I'm not trying to be the smartest. I don't try to think I know everything, even though I feel like I know things. I'm not knowing everything. I'm only 23 years old. I don't have the world figured out, but in a way, I kind of do. So tap in with me if you want to. Choice is yours. So let's continue this video, because it is beneficial for you as it is for me, because I'm learning too. These topics are interesting to me, and that's why I make them. If you don't like these topics, unfortunately, I wouldn't recommend you watching me, or I wouldn't even recommend you learning from me, because you're closed-minded and I don't want that around my energy. Stop it. So look, quantum mechanics, quantum leap, a sudden transition of a quantum system from one energy state to another, often involving a significant change. Interesting, right? Quantum tunneling, a phenomenon where particles pass through energy barriers or gaps, potentially enabling jumps between states. Interesting. You know, I'm learning with y'all too, bro. These are different types of understandings of the topic. Because I look at it as like the first one, you know what I'm saying? Like a sudden transition of a quantum system from one energy state to another, often involving a significant change. So in my last video, I was talking about how you can transfer one of your realities into your present reality. And it's similar to quantum jumping. Like you're in your manifestation. You're in your accomplished state already. That's a sample that you can understand. Like say I thought about having the world record for the fastest NASCAR driver, but I have yet to accomplish that. Me saying that I have thought about being the fastest NASCAR driver in the world, that's basically me quantum leaping until my accomplishment, to my manifestation. But because it hasn't happened yet, I am quantum leaping. So I'm going into my manifestation. I'm going into my basically present reality, right? And it all stems from your thought process. You get what I'm saying? How you think controls your reality at the end of the day. That is evident. It's been evident for a long time. Like I said, I'm only 23 years old. There's nothing new under the sun. There's not really nothing new from the last 23 years from now. It's like whatever, right? So to continue, personal development and self-improvement. Quantum jumping, a concept popularized by some self-help and personal development authors, suggesting that individuals can jump into new realities or parallel universes through focused attention, visualization, or meditation. Like I just said, if you want, you can understand that there's a version of you that is worse or bad. Whatever you are now, that is your version of you. So when you understand that, you can find the version of you that is in a good system or structure or life, and you can literally transfer that energy into your present reality. And that doesn't mean that you're stealing from you. It just means that you are adapting to who you already are. That's probably the simplest shit I could say for you to understand this. I'm not gonna continue because I just broke it down. And if you can't understand that, then go do your homework. Go do your homework. You know what I'm saying? So, scientific perspective, quantum mechanics, a branch of physics that studies the behavior of matter and energy at the smallest scales where quantum effects are significant. Okay? Uncertainty principle, a fundamental principle in quantum mechanics that highlights the limitations of measuring certain properties simultaneously. Okay? So, what does that mean? That means that whatever hasn't been observed hasn't occurred. Whatever has been occurred has been observed. Dead ass. Simple as that. I'm not saying it again. Go back 2 seconds ago and you're going to hear what I just said. I'm going to continue. Right? So, speculative applications. I'm about to nut. Consciousness and reality. Some theories suggest that consciousness plays a role in shaping reality, potentially enabling quantum jumping or influencing parallel universes. I just nutted. Potential for personal growth. The idea of quantum jumping can inspire individuals to explore new possibilities, challenge their assumptions, and strive for personal growth. Okay, so potential personal growth. So when it says the idea of quantum jumping can inspire individuals to explore new possibilities, challenge their assumptions, and strive for personal growth, essentially what this correlates with is self-improvement. It correlates with one's evolution of being. It correlates with you having new facets of understanding. Okay, this is evident and this is tremendously important because it is personal. Okay, it is personal. Quantum jumping deals with personal situations. Okay, and if you're a person that isn't as enthusiastic as for growth as you should be, then you're not gonna see the bigger picture of how dire and how important you have to have this in your vault, because it stems from imagination. It stems from childhood aspects. It stems from you understanding that there is no blockage, there is no limit, there is no boundary for your success to be withheld. Okay? The only way you withhold your success if you allow yourself to withhold your success. That is just evident. Okay? If you want to bring the horse to drink the water, you can't force the horse to drink the water. You only can bring the horse and show the horse, yeah, it's right over there. If you want to get the water, get the fucking water. If you don't want to get the water, just stay whatever the fuck you are, bro. You get what I'm saying? And that's just evident. That's just evident. And it's just how it's going to be. And if you understand that, then you can understand that you can get the water because you already know where the water is. So now you're not going to be able to be thirsty. Like, the water is basically like the example I was using earlier. When you're in a different type of form of yourself in a reality chronologically, now you understand that there's another version of you that is in a beneficial state of living. So now you can transfer that idea into your reality. Is because that the water is you already, so you can drink you at the end of the day. So this might go over your head, but it's just an example. If it does go over your head, just remember, what has occurred has been observed. What has been observed has been occurred. Okay? It's just simple as that. So, let's continue. I digress. Critical considerations. Scientific skepticism. The concept of quantum jumping, particularly in the context of personal growth development, is not universally accepted and requires further research. So yeah, like I said earlier, it's personal. So a lot of individuals are not gonna really like tag along on this concept because it seems too good to be true. When things seem too good to be true, people don't really agree with it or abide by the construct. But that's them. You know what I mean? If you're like me, then you understand that sometimes things are too good to be true because it's true. Shit, stop playing. And sometimes things are too good to be true because essentially, what is true? True is a subjective statement, really. What can be false to you can be true to me. What can be false to me can be true to you. Shit, it's all within the beholder, and which is you, the controller of your own reality at the end of the day. So essentially, you can be able to think about what is beneficial towards your life, but then you can understand that if I am wanting to benefit my life, shouldn't or wouldn't I want to obtain certain practices that can help me get there in a moderate rate, even though it may seem like it's fast, it's not really. So that's why they say it's too good to be true, because you're getting a different type of turnaround time or turnaround progress in a rapid speed. Yeah, so that's why it may seem like it's too good to be true, but it's not. It's just evident. Just evidence. So try not to be a person that is so like attached to the idea of too good to be true. Try to let go. Try to forget what you know, and within that concept, then you'll figure out how to quantum jump in a more evolved state of understanding, all because that you let go of what you think you know, and you let go of the ideology of too good to be true. At the end of the day, yeah, things might be too good to be true by the end of the day, but sometimes things be true because stereotypes are real, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that shit's real as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's one of the ways I'm still around right now, because I believe in stereotypes. Yeah, they might sound cliche. Yeah, they might sound terrible and shit. But most of the time, stereotypes are real, bro. And I try to understand that and put myself in a position where I can strive regardless of any outcome or situation. So to continue, because I'm about to fall asleep, this is my last video and I'm gonna be done. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro, I've drained all my energy and I have no more energy to make videos right now. So it's gonna be a couple days from now, I'll start making videos again. But right now, I have depleted all my energy to make these last couple videos. So in conclusion, right, I just wanna let you know that pseudoscience concerns some claims about quantum jumping may be exaggerated or unsupported by empirical evidence. All right, yeah. So some shit is like some of this shit is not gonna really get back. They're not gonna back it up all the way because it doesn't connect with the foundation of understanding. So because this is like a newfound concept of understanding. So some individuals are not gonna abide by it too much. But this right here is more so like an understanding of a connection. You know what I mean? And the connection meaning that you have to understand where you can be, and where you can be is where you already are. Meaning that, like I said earlier, you're trying to figure out how to get your energy from the reality that is beneficial towards a reality that is not such a higher state. But it's because you already are that, then you can have a connection of being that. Simple as that. Whew, boy, I just snapped, boy, the fuck? I just thought about what I was saying. I just like, what the fuck? That's what I be saying, bro. These videos are crazy, bro. I don't know what I say until I resonate. Like, what did I just say that? What the fuck? But, hence the chicken, you feel me? In conclusion, because I'm about to be done with this video. So look, people this. In conclusion, quantum jumping is a multifaceted concept that spans both scientific and speculative domains. While it has inspired ideas, right? It's inspired interesting ideas and discussions. It's essential to approach these concepts with a critical and nuanced perspective, right? So, like I said, you make a connection to what you already are. So when you making a connection to what you already are, then that means you have the right to become that. Okay, so without further ado, that goes to show this video has been concluded. If you like this video, I just want you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe. I just want you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe, bro. Like these last couple videos probably my best videos, bro. I'm gonna make more videos to go more dissect and more intertwine and like just give you guys a whole bunch of just nuts and shit. Cause you know me, this is my way of having sex. Y'all just see me nut like 30 times, bro. I ain't gonna lie, hence the chicken. Chicken know what I'm talking about. So like, I just want y'all to know this. Make a connection to who you already are and become that in the highest state of form, however that is. So like I said again, if you resonated with this video, if you really felt what I was saying, like you guys started getting goosebumps and shit, like you really was like, wow, like how does, like I'm so like I'm into this type of stuff. He's into this type of stuff. Like, wow, it's amazing. Well, how about you subscribe, click the post notifications so you can know when, I make my content, when you get them seeing, be the first ones to watch my video, you know what I mean? Or let me rephrase that, be the first one to learn from my videos so you'll be able to advance your being within multifaceted aspects, okay? So I just wanted to say you guys like, yeah, bro, I'm going to keep making these videos, bro. I'm going to keep snapping. I'm going to keep stepping how I step. I'm going to keep, do my shit. You feel me? Because I do this shit like nobody else, bro. I don't give a rat's tail. I don't give a rat's ass. You know what I'm saying? About none of that shit. Ain't nobody doing it like how I'm doing it, and the multitude and the gravity and the inspiration of how I'm doing this shit. You feel me? So, like I said, bro, I want you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe if you really resonated with this video. It means a lot, goes a long way. It does help my channel fluctuate through the algorithm, and it does help my message get across in a higher rate. And that's all I want. It's all my message to get out there so people can actually have better mental states of being, right? That is my purpose. That's my dharma. I'm trying to basically destroy suicide rates and break them to zero. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. What I can say is be on the lookout for next videos. I'm going to be snapping. I'm going to keep snapping. I ain't gonna stop snapping. But like I said, bro, it's Amilivenow, and I'm out.